At Ultra Cooker, we are testing the Ninja Foodi FlexDrawer, and in this video, we will tell you what we honestly think about it. And if you are interested in this product, please note that we have placed a link with its best price right below this video. This air fryer weighs 9.3 kilograms and measures 49 by 31 centimeters in surface area and 32 centimeters in height. It therefore takes up a lot of space in a kitchen and is quite heavy. Preferably, you need to find a place for it where it will not move, unless you want to do some weight training by moving it every day. The appliance consists of a large 10.4-liter drawer that can be divided into two sections of 5.2 liters each using a divider. The air fryer can theoretically hold a 2-kilogram chicken or 1.5 kilograms of fries in each zone. However, based on our tests, we believe it is better to put a little less than 1.5 kilograms of fries if you want to shake them and cook them properly. The divider is quite effective. When we used only one zone for our cooking tests, we noticed that the unused side actually remained cooler. The body of the appliance heats up slightly, but it remains very acceptable. 49 degrees at the front, 46 degrees on the side, and 25 degrees on top. The handle also remained warm, allowing the drawer to be opened without any risk. The drawer, divider, and grids have a non-stick coating to prevent food from sticking to them. Rubber bumpers are also present on the four corners of the grids and all around the divider to avoid scratching the basket. On the other hand, the grids have holes that are too large, which tend to let food fall beneath the plate. During our tests, we easily removed and put the drawer back in place. However, not being able to empty the first compartment while the second one is in use is a bit less practical than systems with two separate drawers. The digital screen indicating the temperature and remaining time is very bright. The settings are to be selected using the central dial or buttons. You have the choice to activate Zone 1, Zone 2, or the large complete drawer zone when you remove the divider. Given the configuration of this air fryer, we would have appreciated it if silicone tongs had been provided as an accessory upon purchase, but unfortunately, that is not the case with this model. We therefore recommend that you buy one separately if you do not have one at home, as it is practical for turning or moving food. Spiral heating elements are located above the baskets. You can easily access them if needed to wipe them with a damp cloth. Regarding the rest of the maintenance, the drawer, divider, and grids are dishwasher safe. The drawer takes up a huge amount of space in it, but it is no easier to clean by hand because its size is too large for a conventional sink. Note that during our tests, the various elements came out quite clean from our dishwasher after a 70-degree program. Only the divider still had a few traces of grease. So much for the design and maintenance. Let us now move on to features and performance. The Foodi FlexDrawer offers 7 programs: Max Crisp, Air Fry, Roast, Bake, Reheat, Dehydrate, and Prove. There are also the sync functions to synchronize the end of cooking for both zones and match to copy the settings from the first zone to the second. A complete instruction manual is provided in the box, as well as a quick start guide. It includes several cooking charts to help you during your first uses, which is practical. The programs can be adjusted in time and temperature. In total, the thermostat varies from 35 degrees in Prove mode to 240 degrees. The timer can go from 1 minute to 12 hours in Dehydrate mode. At the end of the scheduled time, the air fryer lowers the temperature, displaying cool on its screen, and then beeps once to signal the end of cooking. Unfortunately, we found that there was no audio signal at the halfway mark. This is a bit of pity because it is useful for remembering to shake or turn the food. During our tests, we checked whether the appliance managed to reach the desired temperature. We heated Zone 2 to 200 degrees for 5 minutes, and the temperature actually reached was 199 degrees, which demonstrates its good heating accuracy. To test the performance of this air fryer, we cooked various foods: matchstick fries, eggplant slices, a chicken leg, and nuggets. We used the program that best matched each cooking process, and here are our results. When cooking 300 grams of frozen matchstick fries, we used the air fry program at 180 degrees. The cooking chart suggests cooking 500 grams for 20 to 22 minutes. We therefore checked the status of the fries after 15 minutes, since there were fewer, but most were still pale. After 20 minutes, we chose to stop the cooking because some fries were well cooked. However, this was not the case for all of them. The evenness of the cooking left something to be desired despite the 2 shakes we performed along the way. For the eggplant, there is no specific indication in the cooking chart. We therefore followed the instructions for zucchini. namely 8 to 10 minutes at 200 degrees. Although thick, after 8 minutes, the center of the eggplant slices was not yet well cooked, but after an additional 2 minutes, we obtained a satisfactory result. We then cooked the 290-gram frozen chicken leg at 200 degrees. After 20 minutes, the skin was beginning to brown, but the chicken was not yet cooked. After an additional 10 minutes, making a total of 30 minutes, the leg was quite golden and correctly cooked. Finally, for the nuggets, the manual suggested cooking them for 10 to 12 minutes using the air fry mode. After 10 minutes and one shake, the nuggets turned out beautifully golden. We have rarely seen such a visually appetizing result. Overall, the performance of the Foodi FlexDrawer was very good during our tests, except for the lack of cooking evenness for the fries. To improve this slightly, we advise you to shake the fries thoroughly several times during cooking, and that is all for the cooking performance. Now let us finish this test by evaluating odor and noise. Upon unpacking and during use, we did not notice any particular smell with this model, which is quite rare. During cooking, we measured the polluting particles emitted into the air. For this, we placed an air quality sensor 1 meter away from the appliance. We recorded the amounts of PM 2.5 and total volatile organic compounds before and after cooking. As we had sensed, this air fryer does not release many particles during heating. However, we always advise ventilating the room during its use. Regarding noise, the end of cooking beep only sounded once, emitting only 64 decibels. This is quite low, and we did not hear it from another room. As for the noise during use, our sound level meter measured 52 decibels at 1 meter, which is within the average, and that is all for our test results. So to summarize everything, the positive points of the Ninja Foodi FlexDrawer are its very large capacity, divisible into 2 compartments, the 7 available programs, the synchronization and match functions, the drawer, grid, and divider, which are all dishwasher safe, the fact that it does not pollute the ambient air too much during use, and its exceptional cooking results for cooking nuggets. As for the negative points, its bulky and heavy format, the cooking of the fries, which was not perfectly even, the fact that there is no audio signal at the halfway mark, and the end of cooking signal, which is a bit too weak in our opinion. And that concludes our test. Thank you very much for watching it. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price right below the video, and if you like honest air fryer reviews, feel free to subscribe to our channel.